This guy. And he ain't going nowhere, man. Terrible. Oh, shoot.
What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team.
Oh, y'all seen that video I put in Discord about how it'll be difficult to make a Metal Gear Solid 1 remake?
You never know what you might run into. Welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on another team from the SEC, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth as always.
Yeah, they would have to remake it literally from scratch.
Guys, let's tee this one up. Texas.
Mm-hmm. And then. Uh-huh. Yeah, they was like, and then they also mentioned that the people that develop Metal Gear Solid 1, they don't even, a lot of them don't even work for the
About to
company
put
anymore.
it away to start this game. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense will have first crack at this one. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover and take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football.
Breaks into the open. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, it's so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Back to throw, it's Hawkins. Quickly complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Such a great job by the defense winning on early downs. What does that mean? Now it means 3rd and long. 3rd and long, now I go to dime packages, to nickel packages. I'm taking linebackers off the field and bringing on DBs to really...
That's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He's off and running. He's at the top. Aggies. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Well, it's a great job by the receiver getting open and making the catch, but now you got to secure the football. You know there's going to be guys coming trying to rip it free. They did. They scooped it. They scored. That's a play he's going to learn from.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. And the Rebels with the 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Back to pass.
Oh, you dropped the ball!
Like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Now that's a throw in the drag route where you just got to have patience. You got to let your wide receiver clear through all the bodies in the middle of the field, and they just couldn't hook up on that one.
And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. The Rebels send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense has the ball for the first time. Looking for a man. It's Gardner. Unloads to the wideout. He's open on the right. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Gonna run it. It's Cook. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Foundation of Aggie football built on toughness like that, running it like John David Crow back in the day.
And those Texas people are tough and rugged, and you know they wear their great outfits that you love to watch. But these Aggies, I think they're at their best when they got great running backs. And you've seen Spiller and A-Chain in recent history finding those game breakers, those game busters that can make big plays.
He'll keep it himself. And that's a live ball. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
It's raining in this game. It's making the football slick and slippery. You know ball security is going to be a massive issue. Both coaching staffs have preached about that to their teams in the locker rooms before taking the field.
Turning it on. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
Nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field. It's so tough. Those safeties are flying down, try to get an angle, but you could tell the speed sets him up, makes the big play out to the left.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And not great blocking up front. They're struggling to get the running game going. And tell you what, they got to find something. Last week it was a bad performance, and this offense has got to get some momentum early in this game and find something that they do really, really well and someone they can count on.
Grab behind the line. It's Lacy. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
And the Rebels will try to convert on fourth down.
And a nice play by the defense. Third and short, you're thinking run most of the time, but a really nice job playing tight on the wide receivers, playing the pass and giving no space for the offense.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work.
I ain't did that since Xbox.
Wants to throw. It's Gardner. Catch in the middle. It's Norman. Not much running.
Oh, no, ain't no point even playing it.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his
I'll
route.
think
The
about it.
quarterback always knows exactly where he's
Just
going
because of the
to
fact
go.
that, you know,
They've
I
got
don't
great
know,
chemistry.
man. I like played it already. We beat it on the hardest difficulty.
It's second down. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Fussy.
Yeah, it's not even going to be a headache
Close
shit.
to the
It's
first
just,
down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
this is one of them where it's like you feel like you did everything, you know, on there already.
Get the ball out of your hands. Get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger.
I don't know.
plays
This is
than
one of
you
the story
hear,
modes
but
that I
still
just
a
feel it's
positive
not
game.
worth like going back to actually play over
Calls
again.
his own number. He's in open space downfield. The Aggies
Like,
are
it's not-
stopped, but not before getting
yeah,
the first down.
Right. It's not all that good to me.
Here's this
But it's
offense
good,
with fresh
but
set
it's
of
not
downs.
like, would I play it again? Nah.
Looking downfield on first down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Like, it's only like certain parts in that game of the story that I thought was like, you know, I wouldn't mind replaying that part over. As far as actually replaying the story, no.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Whoa! What in the world? How did he catch
They
that?
won it all, and that's...
The ball bounced off his helmet. Come get the.
Exactly what they got.
You
Really
you know how
nice job working
NCAA
around
is,
and
man.
getting himself
It's
open. He was able to
Jesus.
locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got
That's the
extra
thing.
point.
It's the
It's 7-0
the
to
animations.
start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the points come on a pass from 39 yards out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period.
Literally.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You can tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
The Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yards.
It's the animations for me, man.
Starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Just think such a big part of this offense is being physical and establishing the run game. They haven't had a lot of success offensively early in this one, and that's why right there, they're not able to get this guy going yet. That's got to change as this game goes on.
He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one.
Throw it behind.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
And the Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Hawkins. Balls it in.
Oh, yeah, when they tip the ball in the air.
Easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when you start getting those long yardage situations.
Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24.
They tip the ball in the air. It'd be so ridiculous. It goes super high up in there. You be like, up, here we go.
And looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Really nice job on 3rd down by this offense. This offense is strong.
Bro, they sit there and just look at the ball.
Throughout the season. Not even in the top 50, but you know what? When you make it 3rd and short.
What kind of pass was that? Get the...
Big play stops the drive.
I'll tell you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions...
Bruh, he's wide open. He literally threw it to the defender. Like, what are we doing?
Not easy to catch for the offensive players, certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Snagged in the middle. It's Riley. Turns it on in midfield. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around and make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense.
Oh, that's going to be a pick!
For a loss on 1st down.
Well, there was something the quarterback liked in the pre-snap there, thinking his primary target was going to have a favorable matchup, and the defense did a nice job.
Austin, what game you playing?
They got more bodies over to him and forced the incompletion.
Oh, okay.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. That's caught. It's Riley. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives.
Nobody there to block,
in this game, if you're going to win. And David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Crosses the 30. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Still looking, on the move. He's going to take off. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to make magic with his feet. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10.
Well, that was not the play I thought I called.
Quarterback may change this route. To the air on 1st down. Quickly complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Get it out on the screen. Got some room, headed to the goal line.
That's what I'm talking about, fellas.
He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rebels.
Touchdown,
That's
Rebels.
frustrating as a defense because you got to stop the run. There's a good chance they're running the football here in this situation. Trying to punch it in the end zone. You're trying to go to the half with a little bit of momentum. This defense just couldn't make the play to get off the field.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Texas A&M has
all right, come on, y'all. We cannot let them get down this field.
Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with a young fellow on the sideline.
Good job.
What are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable 1st half of football so far today at Oxford.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are
like that's not his own kid.
On offense and on defense. We'll find out here.
Nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting?
You ain't lying, man. You ain't lying, man.
A big third down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. Scanning the field, it's Gardner. Time to take a shot. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down
I hope they do
next
next
time. They were going to
time.
see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused.
Oh, he's got some space. And they're able to make the tackle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
I ain't gonna lie, this low-key sound freaky enough.
And the Aggies are at the line looking to convert on
I
third
know
and short.
what you're talking about, man.
The play action fake.
That's what I'm talking about.
Will be slung down back at the 43.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
This guy. The story behind that. It's like, that's the one Gatorade nobody likes.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Finds a little bit of room. Picks up 4 out to the
What'd you say, Will?
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get down here when you see an opening. A lot of times they go so fast, man. Be decisive.
Yeah, that was
insane. 3 and 4, and we are not going to complain.
4 wide out set, 2 by 2 on 2nd and 5. Right on the money. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, they'll run it.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the air. It's Hawkins. And he
Come on!
Dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
You just got to have better concentration if you're the wide receiver. I know it feels like a routine completion. You still got to get 2 hands on the ball and look it in. That's a bad drop.
How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback. He knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up the first down. He's scrambling on that play. And there are a lot of guys out there that would slide, that would try to run out of bounds, protect themselves. But that was really tough what he did. He put his body on the line to go pick up that first.
And the Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to scramble. Trying to escape and get it himself. Got a first down. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Nice pickup on the
I mean, you're a weird dude, so I mean...
It's a really nice job of the offense.
Willie is killing me.
Some nice plays throwing it. How about that one running into great push?
Exactly.
Leaves it with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Jesus!
Trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
And you got to put that one on the receiver. That's just a flat-out drop.
I should have just ran the ball then if he was going to do that.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
You dropped the ball 2 times in a row.
Put the thing all the way in.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
And they decide to trot out the kicker. And he got just enough of that one. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Jesus, man!
Kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So here comes the...
Offline SEC, hold on, this might be.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Jesus! Trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
You got to put that one on the receiver. That's just a flat-out drop.
I should have just ran the ball then if he was going to do that.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
You dropped the ball 2 times in a row.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
And they decide to trot out the kicker. And he got just enough of that one. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Inside his 5. He'll bring it back from inside. A&M offense back onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Little touch pass to the receiver. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Pressure.
You
can sense the frustration building on the field and on
hit that man.
This team, because on paper they're the better team from a player standpoint, from a record standpoint. Things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
I hate being that guy to say just take a dive, don't take a hit. But when the play is going absolutely nowhere, you might think of it.
First, do no harm, right? And you've already been harmed, so just don't make it worse.
Don't take those big shots unless you know it's for an important situation, goal line, third down, touchdown.
I don't know, where was that?
It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Back to throw, it's Gardner. Makes the grab.
You are right there, man. You could have knocked the ball down.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been
Call
so tight.
it.
The sideline, or you're not getting past the sticks. This defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Throws to the wideout. Got his man.
Why would you lay it?
What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
Well, this offense is going to try and grind their way to a win now, and they're going to start force-feeding this guy the football, too. He's made a few plays earlier in this game, but now in the fourth quarter, it's about force-feeding him, getting some push up front, and just icing this thing.
They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. He wants it all. Touchdown, Aggie. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Man, some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space in the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the 4th quarter.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. From the gun, running back gets the give. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And the Rebels line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Hawkins.
Thank you. At least caught the ball this time. Jesus.
It'll be a first down. Here comes the hurry up.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line.
There we go. Come on. Ah, you that slow?
Brought down after a nice game. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is...
That's got to be a touchdown, man. You're supposed to take off.
Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
He'll try to do it himself. Inside the 30. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil. Guys, see if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many
I didn't like that anyway.
in this game, David, to put themselves in position to win, but this is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start thinking now, and you start letting that clock tick, and you stop kind of playing carefree. Keep doing what you've done all day long to build the lead, finish this thing out, pull off the big upset.
And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Rebels are facing 3rd and inches. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the
Whoa,
essence for
4th
this
and
offense
inches,
to
get the
things done. Down late in a 4-point game, they'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down. Trying to do it on the ground.
There we go.
And the Rebels will keep this drive going. Probably the only people upset about going for it on 4th down, the punters, who don't seem to see the field as much as they used to.
Now when you got a running back like that, he just has like a sixth sense. He always seems like he can just find the crease, especially in these short yardage situations. He comes up with a huge play there on 4th down.
Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. Makes the grab.
There you go.
Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the 4th. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Into the end zone.
Oh!
The grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Dang, you can't move
the 4-yard line and no farther. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
Give me that! Come on!
And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Really good execution by this offense late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up, it's what you dream about. But now, my defense has to go on the field and give me one more stop.
2-point conversion attempt is coming. He'll set up to throw. Starting to feel a little pressure.
Oh, no!
He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead.
Come on, play some defense.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to
29 seconds left. Come on!
24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24.
Get to him!
The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Looking to throw, it's Gardner.
No! No! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you!
Thanks to this senior defender. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bussey. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
Come on, come on. We cannot let them get any closer. Tackle him, tackle him. Keep him in the field.
Wants to throw on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game.
Oh, you gotta catch the ball.
8 seconds left.
Oh no, we're not doing. No, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. Please, y'all. Please. I don't need a repeat of yesterday.
I love how he sees the ball, he breaks on it. This defense, they have an opportunity to finish this game. They've played well all game long. Now finish the deal.
Can nobody? Oh my God! Once again! Oh wait, no! You tackled him out of bounds. What are you doing? No!
Yard line, a big play as this offense in business. And they are coming out for what will be a huge...
Jesus, man!
The holder will find to spot at the 38-yard yarder and a chance to win it. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiled.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game. And I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd and these fans, they're going to be celebrating this win for days and days to come.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer,
thank you.
And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.